story about well-being. Once upon a time in a village, there lived a young man. He was not very rich. In fact, he was poor, but he was strong and healthy and full of energy. One day, this young man went to the market. It was a weekly market that happened every Sunday. And on his way to the market, he saw an old man sitting by the road. He was very surprised because the old man looked so peaceful. He had never seen anyone who looked so relaxed and happy. He came back from the market and sat down next to the old man. He asked him the secret of his well-being. The old man told him, "My boy, it's very simple. I learned long ago to be happy with what I have and not to want what others have. When you do this, you will have everything you need." The young man thought he understood what the old man meant. He went back home and started to appreciate all the things he had. He thanked God for giving him a strong body, for giving him 2 arms and legs to work, for giving him friends and family who loved him, for giving him a home to live in. He thanked God for all the blessings he had received. But one day the young man heard some people talking about how much money a famous actor was making. Suddenly the young man felt that his life was worthless. He wanted to be rich and famous like the actor, so he started to think about all the things he didn't have. He felt sad and depressed, didn't feel strong anymore. His body ached and his legs felt heavy. He didn't have the energy to work. He didn't even have the energy to get out of bed. When the young man went back to the old man to ask him why this was happening, the old man said, "You see, my boy, we have 2 ears and 1 mouth. We listen more than we speak. If we start to compare our lives with the lives of others, then our happiness will depend on those people. You cannot control what others have or what they say, but you can control how much you listen to them. You can choose to ignore what doesn't concern you. When you do this, you will find peace within yourself, and this is the secret to true happiness." The young man thought about what the old man had told him. He realized that he had been listening to too many people. He was listening to people who didn't care about him, people who didn't know him. He realized that he had been giving too much importance to what other people had. He realized that he had forgotten to be thankful for what he had. From that day on, the young man made a decision. He decided to stop comparing himself to other people. He decided to be thankful for what he had. And guess what happened? He became the strongest, healthiest, and happiest person in the village. He regained his energy, his strength, and his joy. He was able to help others. He was able to love more and to be more grateful for everything he had in his life. And that's the story of the young man who became strong and happy after listening to the advice of an old man. The old man was right. Being happy with what you have and not wanting what others have is the secret to a good life. It's easy to be envious of other people. It's easy to compare ourselves to them and feel bad about ourselves. But we have to remember that we do unknow what's going on in other people's lives. We only know our own story, and God has given each of us a different path to follow. So let's be thankful for what we have. Let's be grateful for our lives, and let's focus on our own goals. When we do this, we will be strong, healthy, and happy, just like the young man in the story. If you like this story, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Also, don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss any of our future stories. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.